Hi, I'm Tim Shepard. Welcome back. Today I'm gonna talk about some of my summer stuff. Also, I love love going on the going on the beach, and I, Tim Shepard, so sit by the ocean and I went like this. And Mrs. Shepard said to me, "Don't get a sunburn." So I, Tim, put sunscreen on me to go like that. And Mrs. Shepard said to me, "I think that's kind of hard." So I told Mrs. Shepard that I'm going into the ocean like this, and I said, "Jump." Like, if you're hitting out a wave, wall behind, I say, "Okay, jump." Jump again. When I was a kid, I used to love to jump in the water, in the ocean. Like every time the wave came towards me, I jumped. So I had a good time with that. And also, I went back to the beach house, and we had a nice cookout. Here it is, July 3rd again. And tonight we're gonna have a cookout and fireworks again. So we celebrate. So I heard this big firework. Like I say, fire in the hole. I say, wait, fire in the hole. Every time you say fire in the hole, then you don't have to worry about jumping half a mile. I remember my sister jumped half a mile when the cannon went off. I'm like, whoa. Okay. Excuse me. So, because she heard this firework go off, like that. And she didn't know it was coming. So, she jumped half a mile. Goodness. Also, so I had a good time watching the fireworks, and I heard this one more firework again, like fire in the hole. And I say, "Okay, it's all over." I said to my friend, his name was Vinny, and I said to Vinny, I'm like, "Vinny, thank you for doing the fireworks. You did a great job, and you get lots of credit for that. Good job." So that was fun. We had a good time. Also, with that, we had Jello at the end, and that's how we celebrated. And the next day, the 4th of July, I was this in the 4th of July concert, 4th of July assembly in Boston, and with my family, my cousins, and I had a good time with that. And in the daytime, in the evening, I heard this traffic zooming by, and I say, must be a busy 4th of July afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. And so we had a fun time with that. Then it got to be nighttime. Then we watched that Boston Pops 4th of July thing on TV. I say, well, this is very good. I enjoyed it. But the next day, here it is, July 5th, and it's a rainy day, and the thunder. And I say, Mr. Shabbat, I don't think today's going to be a nice beach day. So we stayed inside the cottage, and I watched the rain from the pots, and I heard the thunder too. You can't watch that. So we sat here like this, watching the rain, and Mr. Shepherd said to Tim, "Is that blowing? Blowing?" I said, a little bit. And I said to Mr. Shepherd, not that kind of blowing. And Mr. Shepherd say, okay, I know what you mean. Like it was a rainy day you're talking about, and the thunder too. And it was like pouring so hard and thundering big. Oh, kiss me. Like I heard this boom. Like I say, 1,000, 2,000, and the thunder went boom. Like that. So, that was that. And the next day, well, this time was all over. The next day, we went back home to my hometown, to Tim Shepherd's hometown. And he lived out in California, and I heard this old traffic going by, and from cars to trucks. I'm like, I think this is a busy road. Hearing all the cars going by and trucks going by. I said, yep. I guess it was Hollywood, California. And I heard that all day long and all night long. And I heard people talking in the background too. I'm like, oh man. I'll say, this Hollywood, this place, Hollywood, is a busy city, and the dangerous CD. Also, to go with the story, now I'm gonna walk my dog, Sparky. I'll say, "Hey Sparky, it's time to go for a walk." I'll say, "Here I go." So me and Sparky went in the backyard, and Sparky did his friend. See, so I'll say, "Hey Sparky," sit. I'll say, good boy." So that was that. And it got to be after I walked Sparky a little bit around the backyard. I took them back in and I gave him a ducky biscuit. I say, "Sparky, sit, stay." I say, "Good boy, here's a ducky biscuit." And so I, Tim, had my own food when Sparky was eating his dog food. I'm like, "Is that my dog Sparky eating?" Boy, he's loud today. Sparky, I just want to tell my friends that if you have a dog, make sure your dog is not loud and not bopping all the time. Like my dog, Sparky. So that was that, and that was pretty funny. So the next day, we went bowling, and I walked the ball down the alley and say, "I got a strike." So I have my ball again. That went like this. Like this. Strike again. So, and my famous shop would say, "You good? And you just came back from vacation?" And I'll say, "Wow." So that was that, and had a good time. Then after bowling, we went back home, and it was time for me to walk my dog again. So I took them outside. I say, "Good boy, Sparky. Good boy, good boy." And to watch for the story. So he came back inside, and I gave him an hour ducky biscuit. I'll say, "Here you go. Here you go, Sparky." Boy, Sparky, you're full of it today. So that was that. And so that was that. So it's time for Tim to go to bed now. I say, so he's brushing his teeth like this, like that. Then, when he did that, he went to bed and had to dream about his dog, Sparky. I say, yep, that's him. Boy, I say, yep. So I went like that. Then I woke up the next day. I say, good morning. And here's the morning. And Mrs. Shepherd say, what you like for breakfast today? I say, scrambled eggs with toast. And Mrs. Shepherd say, okay. So Mrs. Shepherd made Tim scrambled eggs with toast. So he went like that. And he said to Mrs. Shepherd, thank you for breakfast. So it was time for Tim Shepherd to go for a walk. So he went outside for a walk, and he heard this traffic going by. And he walked like this. Down the sidewalk, he went like that. He saw one of his friends that he knew from school, and her name was Tina. And Tim said, hi, Tina, how are you doing today? Oh boy. So Tim went home and he told his mother about his friend, and she said, wow, that must be very nice to have a friend like that. And I said, yep, that's why. So he enjoyed that and so forth. So it's the night time. It's a rainy night time. So Tim Shepherd heard the rain and thunder, and he said 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Then the thunder went boom again, and went 1,000, 2,000. Oh, it's close. And how was that? So Tim sat in his room watching the lighting, and Mrs. Shepherd said, don't get too close to the window now. So he sat back and he watched the lighting flashed And so he had a good time watching the lightning and listening to the thunder in the rain. So he had a good time with that. I said, yeah, that's right. And then the storm slowly calmed down, and it went slow and slow, and it stopped. Then Tim Shepard went to bed. He had a good night's sleep, and that was my story of Tim Shepard, his summer vacation. I want to say thank you for joining this wonderful show. Thank you. Bye.